Um, hey, welcome back to the second stream. We'll continue where we left things off last time. We were kind of in a pickle of a situation. We were blocked, but I was me and we as me and the AI, I guess. We were blocked, just trying to have marker on the map. I did some testing, changing AI model. So instead of GPT 4.1, I try with Claude. Which version? I'm gonna go back to the screen to see that. I try with Sonnet 3.7. Basically, I changed my subscription. I tried the 30-day subscription for GitHub Copilot Pro. So with that, you have limited access. Not like those are unlimited, but those one are limited access. So if I click here, I used 5% last time trying to test, but basically it gave me way better result. And I think the issue maybe was with the styling and the layer from OpenStreetMap. So what we're gonna do today, we're gonna just try to finish that. So I'm gonna delete this code that from last time. I'm gonna ask again, but Claude this time, try to see if it works. And after that, we'll try to work on the dataset. So we'll try to import the photo, check their metadata to be able to create the line from the travel and have maybe the picture display too, just a basic. Having a map, have the travel that was extracted from the photo, and just saw the picture. I think we'll start with that today and should keep us busy. All right, so let's go. Let's delete that file. It's sad. I'm gonna put the paragraph. Oh, I'm writing myself. Shouldn't. I'm so sad. All right. Okay, so let's go. So let's try again with Sonnet 3.7. So if I remember correctly, what we're using. Yeah, map libgl. Okay, let's go. Let's switch in agent mode. Okay. Uh, in this map, that's in this file, I want to create a component that will display a map with map memory GL with open map overlay to display a GeoJSON line of Toronto, Montreal, Rimouski, and Gaspé. Uh, Display a moving car marker that moves alongside the yeah, keep a that. So just start with that, and after that we'll ask him for that. Just keep it that simple. Just display the map with the overlay and display a GeoJSON line in those cities. So just try to write this. Yeah, at work sometime I'd start having like multiple projects. Because when I tried to do like I was trying this week to refactor some an old Spring Boot app, not so old, but that was like using blocking APIs. to use a reactive API, and like he was doing the work really great. Just took him some time, so I was prompting another project at the same time. Okay, damn, it's long though. Don't remember it being that slow last time. Wow. They didn't ask for the marker though. Did I ask for the marker? Oh, no, anything. Yeah, I didn't ask for the marker in that, but yeah, that's good. Hey, hey, that's so nice. Need to fix the design syntax in the spell component. What the fuck? Yeah, just close the script. You just had to remove this. Just let him do. That's one issue that I had a lot last week working at my job. It's sometimes it's generate the right thing, just have some issue, and in those cases I need to pause because I could just fix it quickly, but sometimes it take him a long time because he's trying something, it doesn't work. He's trying again, and at some point finally fixes it. But I'm gonna pause him because it's good enough to start with. Can I just accept that? Keep. Can I let him finish? Or I just okay. Uh, Good starting. Okay, check. It's a good start. Let's address some. Let's. Sorry, I'm French, so still learning English. It's a good starting point. Let's fix some issue. Don't display marker with pop-up on location and remember always write write component TypeScript with types types definition in three. Three, that's pretty okay. The rest, oh yeah. Make. I just don't know. Maybe it's already doing it. Just make this map component take all the space from its parent. Um, its parent. Just to make sure that we control from outside the size of the map. Put it in something, just take all the space. That will be good. I don't know why the. That's a good start. Key type, property name, is some kind of the route. Hmm. Uh, yeah, but it defines something that comes from an outside library. Um, Sorry. Uh, uh, what's happening? But okay, start. Uh, I'm gonna. Can I do redo it? Yes. Let him do his thing. Yeah, it's pretty much 1% the prompt with those questions. So I'll get my premium request by the 100 ones. Yeah, I should ask this question one at a time because I think it's making too long to answer. Can I open multiple chat? Maybe I can open another chat so we could try to start working on the script because man, it's long. Just sitting there, man. I think if I click, I can open chat. It, it's the inline chat. No, that's not what I wanted. Because I remember you can open one of the chats inside of the panel. Okay. Map wrapper. Okay. Get a relative positioning. Okay. Coordinate with interface. No, it just doesn't display. Okay. Yeah, everything is perfect. Everything is awesome. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I wanted, really. Just that. All right, so pretty good. It's a good starting point. So just never forget to commit frequently. Uh, to map with geo line. That's something. Yeah, we'll work on that later on when we really define our model or data structure. We'll define it really, really. We're gonna not do that and that too. I mean, why did he define this type if it's only to test it at that? Ask him because it's really. Um, why create a custom type? But anyway, because at some point I'll just have my own model and we'll create a mapper that route my custom model that I will define to this route feature that in fact is just a GeoJSON line that's probably coming from Geo. Okay, good, good, good. All right, so we have that. So let's go for step 2. So we'll try to work on downloading an album of pictures. Try to extract the data to get the line from our photo. So I think I download something. Yeah, I'm gonna move it to VS Code and move it to this project. Mhm. Create a new folder, call it test data. And it's not showing up. How to refresh Finder in macOS? So just pass in here. All right, so we got Alabama 2025. Let's put it in test data and just add test data to git ignore. All right. Okay, so I'm just gonna remove the video. Well, could keep the video. We're just gonna focus on the pictures. So it was a trip that I made last year in Alabama. Pretty. I was passing through on my way to Louisiana. That's pretty nice. So let's take that as a starting point. Okay. So if I remember, maybe you have the context from the README, and you should be able. From Google, no, an album from Google Photo. From why I tell him this? Getting chatty with him. Maybe I'll invite him next time I go to Alabama. When the sky is blue, is it? Just so you know, yeah. Let's check the metadata on those pictures. Um, because you can see them on macOS if you just get the info on the file. If I take this one of those things on the tree, the pollen tree. So we'll see here we have the latitude, longitude. So that's pretty much the only relevant data that will extract from that, because all the other are related to how the photo was taken by the camera of my Samsung device. So yeah. Script to start. with that. I will need a script to start that extract the metadata from this picture and put it in a JSON file that we will it's so confusing to him. Start again. Start with that because that's we also need to create like a smaller version of those image to display on the map. But now just from the data. Let's see what it came up with, and we'll iterate from that afterward. Node.js, it's good. Um, can we uh, separate? I don't know how to create a workspace with multiple apps. It's pretty simple. File system extra, EXIF reader. Good. That's what we need. I didn't specify him to, but it's in the README, but I guess it doesn't have the instruction to read the README. But I said I want everything in TypeScript. But yeah, maybe for the script, that I don't know because, well, let's keep things simple. Because I would have loved to like define the interface, like for the my model that would be generated by those scripts and the front end, so that everything is well typed. But types like this are useful for human. I don't know. Maybe it helped the AI, but it can just figure it out, I guess. For me, I like it type. Okay. Extract image method at so file to path import. Okay, get the roots. Okay, trying to get this repo roots. We'll change that because we just want to specify the working folder. Wherever you use it, because use this script from here, specify your folder, and that's it. Directory path. This is for all the subdirectories. Did it do it recursively? Yeah. All right. Okay, just do it on everything. Well, we'll start with that. Let's run that in the terminal. Don't mind if I do. Well, just do it. No, prefer myself. Script. let's run the script. Can you normally? I was asking him to create a task to do it, but run it directly. Uh, okay. So I guess didn't generate that much. Can error processing file cannot read property of undefined? You don't know what to do. This is the error. It's just to see where the name. Okay, it's not defined. It's already in the. Okay. But I get this error on all the image. Pretty much all. Yeah. mm, I should have not stopped him because now I have app exchange. Cancel exchange. It's annoying that you cannot click on it. I can just delete the red, delete the green and keep the red. This is good. I wonder when you'll be able to connect to the debugger, because maybe he already can. Just yeah, I should propose him to connect to the debugger because he doing it old school with console log. But if you could debug and access a value, man, could be crazy. Now it will take so long for him to generate code. He will try to run it, debug it. Okay. Wow. Ah, because that's true. I guess it's not just Latsu and Nojitsu. There's more. We'll open it back. I was saying, what does it do? But yeah, it's more complicated than it appears. Yeah, yeah. The degrees. That's the minute. I don't know. Second. I have no idea. Northwest. Oh. I'll open. chat. Let's chat. Talk with 4.0 here. Uh, uh, I guess I have my own answer. What I will do, because I just don't know those pictures. Will they be committed inside the project for Git? Just for when I build the website with GitHub page for them to be available. Yeah, I think I'll do that like that. But since it's my test site, yeah, all this will be committed, but not in this because it's not the end website. It's just the template. But yeah. So I guess I'll move this data to static, so it have access to it. So now, since it is in static, the website will have access to it directly. So I'll just change the git ignore to make sure I don't. Oh yeah, it's I already did it correctly like that. Yeah, because if you don't specify this, it will check every subfolder. Perfect. Okay, this is good. So yeah, we'll test and see. God damn. This single image. Okay. Project root. I'm not gonna ask him to do it because it's gonna be so long. In here too. Alright. So node this GPS structure. Okay. I'll send him this. He'll be so happy. But that must be used a lot of. Not too clear, not too bad. Okay, there's more than what macOS was showing us. Yeah, daytime software. Hello makes thumbnails. Okay, they could have already existing thumbnails. Okay, so I could extract the thumbnails directly and just put it in another file if it's present. Hmm. I'll ask him that. Could be just, or I could just generate my thumbnail based on my what I want. Okay. So I think what I should do is start to define what my dataset will look like. All what my structures. I'll ask him to generate a new one, and we'll see if it's good. So ask him. I'll ask GPT. Do I love Gemini for that? But let me just plug my laptop. Okay. Um, how to have multiple chat? Maybe we cannot. Yeah, fine. Yeah, I think that is good that like photo, they're maybe they're independent, or like if they all related to one thing, like one eye and I want to represent one place, they will be defined in something else. Um so each item will probably be either a picture or a cluster that contain pictures. Maybe. Okay, just go back to this and we'll see the most reliable method. All right. So let's try it back. Uh, start with that. Okay. So extract image metadata. Ding 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 ding. Yeah, that's really good. So it's all be able to extract them. Yes. Okay, put them here in Alabama 20. Okay. Yeah, that's one of my pet peeve. You know it. That it has to be that way. It has to. So we can. Well, I can keep it because it can be useful. If I want to ask him again about all the metadata or something. Yeah, that's good. So this all for now. Oh, that's good. Hmm. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, it's all right. I mean, the meme that should have a soundboard. If I had viewer or stuff, I had a soundboard. I mean, it's all right, man. I should put reaction like that. Wow, I'm drinking Guarana Antarctica. Really good. Though I wish it was cold at the Antarctica because it's quite hot. Because it's warm in here. Summer. Um. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. So we'll commit that. More and this folder. Not to see in script. Which good. Starting script. Yeah. So let's start a new context to have him clean. Pass him this beautiful. I've defined. I've defined this data set for. Yeah, just 25 because The only thing it's really missing is an index, because basically when all the site's gonna work is you load the index. There's all of your travels. If you can load one travel, it's a file. Uh, just tell him. Okay, it's just missing a few things. Few things. It's meant to be. It's meant to be posted in multiple static files. Uh, in each travel file. Um, in is the only thing that's missing. It's a hard word, approximately. Yeah, because I want to be able to do my little car is moving if I want. So, yeah, to extrapolate from like just a few points that'll define. All right, just have my index, have date from the itinerary. Yeah. Okay. Now we'll just put a dataset directly inside the source tool. Inside lib, we'll create a folder. We'll call it types. Yeah, okay. We'll put I don't what travel index. No other format to use. Travel index having multiple travel in the file. Yeah. Good and travel dataset. Whoa. Travel dataset. Yes. Okay. Hey, can I ask that the path I wanted the date ring so 86666. Let's see if it able just that. Because should be able just that, no, just to check that and you commit vibes. Yeah, because basically Alabama that's gonna be a travel file. Yeah, it's a draft because after that you're meant to trim down like I don't know if it was gonna do like if it's gonna add each picture to the path because I'm gonna simplify the path, just pick a few. Maybe we could do it mathematically. I'll ask him. We'll see what he came up with, but maybe from all the cluster we can just calculate the I don't know what it's called the median or like the center line from all of the points. In the cloud of points when you find the line that goes through. Maybe we could just use that. Maybe it will do a good enough representation, and in that we'll have multiple dates around the line. So maybe can do an average of those dates, and we'll have like a basic date of when I was around this area. Doesn't mean to be precise at all. So I think, yeah, yeah, like from the start, it's gonna use the earliest pictures, the last pictures as the end. So me, I'll just move the points if it doesn't fit me. Photo clusters, yeah, that just should not create any. It should just create independent photos. Description should leave it empty. It's Neri. He should just create one. Yeah. I asked him to create a travel, but this it should create a its Neri. So I should have a script to create its Neri from folders. Because, but I don't know. Depend on how people. Me, I've create subfolders for like one big travels. Like we'll have create. I'll probably do an its Neri because I have visited multiple state in the US, like in this travel per se. So I'll probably create one its Neri per state in my travel. So yeah, maybe the itinerary file, maybe it's gonna need to be a reference to the file of itinerary. Yeah, I should have thought of that before. Okay, so yeah, you have done. Yeah, let's see. Wow. Hey, I wanted to ask him that before. He just did it for me. That's great. Okay, so I can. Ah, yeah, yeah, he already he's picking up on things that I want him to do, and he's doing it. So it was good to not ask him to do that before. He just starting to do them when they make sense. Yeah, yeah, meant to be on the script folder. Yo, cannot accept that before initialization. What the fuck? What the hell? What the hell? I pass him that. It's strange. Yeah, because it defined a path variable somewhere, maybe, and it's conflicting. why does this function? It go well. Maybe we'll have something. Let's start again. Boom. I did the cluster thing. Oh, I create clusters. Oh, not too bad. We'll see how it look in the website for real. Maybe it's good. Okay. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Um, yeah, I guess I'll rather have it in multiple files. So good, good. Mm, Um, to- It states the U.S. To explain, I have a U.S. trip in each state is its and does it really doesn't make sense? I don't. Guess we'll keep it like that for now. All right, that's pretty good. We'll commit that. Travel index to. Sorry, I think I'm too tired. Maybe I should stop. But yeah, travel deck to them and just to make sure. Uh, and I said correct format. I don't know. I said simple. Um, fine. Yeah. Put this in. I should ask him because he generated that. So we're gonna move because I don't really want him to generate. Cook. Let him cook. Let him cook. Yeah, I have time to eat some rice. Some beautiful rice. Egg fried rice. Because he's cooking. Me, I've already cooked. Me, I'm just eating. I watch him cook. I've cooked. I'm eating. Pretty relaxed now. Oh, fuck. I spit some. A can of just bubble from Western family. Why is it getting all over the I don't know for you, but I'm really keen to sparkling water. But I miss the really sparkly one. In Canada, you don't have the choice they have in Europe. And I'm not even talking about the state because the choice is inexistent as for sparkling water. But my favorite is the red Badou in France. The red one, it's really sparkly. It's hit the spot. I used to love one. It was from Greece. They had it in my local convenience store. Zagotsi, something like that. Was really sparkly too. I loved it a lot until they took it from me. In the state, the dead water one, a dead guy did something. It's not sparkly enough. It's way too mildly sparkly. In me, I don't want flavoring. Just want straight. In the state, the best one I think is like Roy, because they have the original. It's like 350 for the pack. It's alright. Yeah, the mapper from my itinerary. Can delete this, man. I don't know about the reactive declaration. It's Svelte reactive declaration. Seem nice. It's like putting like topics. Yeah. So it's value transformer. So when you have a value and you want to transform it, you have this. So each time it's modified, the modifier, the transformer. Wow, that's golden. I've never watched the Three Stooges. I've seen clips, but I've never watched. Okay, yeah, we'll see about that. Okay. What? Why does it load Alabama? And that's something. Huh? What's happening here? Nothing. Ah, okay, because it's a new page. Okay. Show my layout and just page show map. Okay, yeah. Create a sub page for it. Yeah, I should have just read what he told me. I'm a dumb. I don't listen to. Wow. Do you know Alabama? Alabama in. Oh my god. What do I say, guys? Is this in China or in Tibet? Because I was gonna say Tibet because me, I'm from Quebec, and Quebec is in Canada. But maybe I wish Quebec was not in Canada. Maybe I wish it was in Canada. Maybe I don't know. But this for me, it's Tibet. But yeah, it's in China. So I didn't know I went there, and there's no even road. I don't know how I did it, guys. It's really nice. Yeah, you can. Is it really because the data? We have to go back to the drawing board guide. Yeah. I think you can just pass. Let's still launch it to Google Map, but let's put in that and that. I think you can. I don't know how you do it. You can just pass. Let's launch it. Yeah, yeah. It's really there. Shangyu. Let's check how it looks. Yeah, it's aride. Aha. I thought it would be more snowy, but it's deserty. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so let's focus on the. We're on the website now. Let's focus on the website. So I mean that's pretty good. Start just with that, but after that we'll just because it seemed to not load the correct file. Because travel map should receive in this path just maybe the ID. Yeah. So travel map, if you just pass it by its own, okay, yeah, maybe we'll have two map maybe we'll have a real map component and two map components. Yeah. Because I think the home page is one map or the same map where you're gonna see points on all of the travels. So maybe I should modify the travel file to have a point, or maybe just be the color of some country, like that's some country or some travels. I don't know. Just have this fix. Okay, yeah, yeah, he's gonna do that. He's gonna use colors for its scenario. Yeah, that's all right. Maybe we could just define that in the dataset. Just let him cook. I think we'll stop the stream when we're at 15% of premium requests. Yeah, I really need to see how I can open multiple chat because it's just way too long to wait for one. I don't know if you can write multiple. I don't know if you can multiple chat in agent mode at the same time. If it's different folder, maybe I should just open script in one. Yeah, because I just felt like I could do more. I'm just waiting there and watching it. Pretty lazy right now. That's the goal. It's supposed to do the thing for me. but I should work on the requirement. While I wait, I should just try to define my next question. Yeah, let's do that. Let's write this. Let's try to write on the readme right now. Just write something. So yeah. So we'll have all of that. We'll sell my travels. So maybe we'll work on the part where the config file, because the site is meant to be a template. So I'll have one root config file that people are going to configure when they build a site. So maybe we'll define that. We'll have the color theme. We need to define all of those. How to use the template. So basically, create the file. Travel. Do I do that, or is just load index.json? Maybe will be in the file. Okay, provide the travel index tree. Provide the custom color theme for none for will be everything related to metadata in the but that people should just, if they want to replace metadata, yeah, even for the theme, yeah, they just have to just redo the app.html. We'll see how easy to use I make it. Let's add other itinerary. Let's add more data. So I'll import another album. So let me work on that. Don't want to leak everything private. Would be disastrous. Maybe one that is linked to Alabama. Yeah, Alabama. Right after that, I went to New Orleans and Mississippi. So let's download this album too. To télécharger, download everything. Because I don't want to start reading all of the code. I think it's supposed to almost be a black box. So I will increase my data set. So see if it worked correctly. Okay. Well, I'll just go back to the script. We'll stay in this context for now. I guess the new set of photo that I'm gonna import is gonna be close to it. Yes, and let's run the script back. I added New Orleans and Mississippi. So let's generate that dot. Oh yeah, yeah. Alabama. Me. Name. No. Copy relative path. Remove. Though I would prefer just to pass the real path. Uh, metadata file not found. What? Okay, generated from the metadata file. I didn't know that. Yeah. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's good because I can just redo that and after that maybe extract it. Okay. Yeah. I see the. Damn. Okay, yeah, no, so not, yeah, he put Mississippi on another travel. It's supposed to be in itinerary. Let's just work that out together. Ah. Okay, so maybe I can switch between chat. We'll just try to fix the issue with the coordinate. First, the coordinate for the pictures are not accurate. The Alabama folder was taken in Alabama, but the flat and long file are in China. Okay, it's just white on white. Ah, okay. Okay, so this is like the reverse of Alabama. It's in Tibet, China. Yeah. Maybe. Let's run back to Alabama. Still. Caching issue from our. Oh my god, I'm so bad at prompting right now. Okay, okay. No way, man. Yeah, because he's using the description. He should. I'm not gonna talk about Alabama. I'm gonna remove this. No, I'm just like, and then at some point, I'm just gonna check what's happening. Does it make sense? Yeah, value W. So W, you. Um, oh, okay, I'm gonna start again. It's not. Not gonna talk. Not mentioning Alabama, man. What? Why did I do that? Um, or I think that was the issue before. He didn't know it was an array. No, I told him to, so I told him it was. Yeah. Oh, but that's better now. Yeah, I can understand why I did that. I visit that part. I think I visit around there, and when I was in the forest there, uh, I found two abandoned dogs that were hurt. So I drove to the closest veterinary, who was right here. So I had to go the dog. They found someone to take care of the dog, and I was able to go back in the forest to enjoy. Let's see those two brave puppy, really brave puppy. We'll just have to. blindfold. Just go randomly. Ah, those two brave puppy. Poor guy. You can see his paw. He was so hurt. He was walking on the back side of his paw. They were so hungry. They were so happy. Two poor little pup. It was really. I already have two dog, and I'm playing. I'm. I have way above my. I'm already. I just said nonsense, but two dogs is enough for me. Wish I could have keep one of those though. All right, so yeah, those kind of value I'm gonna trim from the itinerary. Just have the itinerary to that. But it's pretty. Whoa! What the fuck? But it's pretty good. And I just after that, after I spend some time in this forest, I just drive straight to Birmingham. But that too much. Okay, so that's working. I'll just commit that here. That fix that. All the change that we did in the map. Let's just change the generation. So basically, I think we'll just do it like that. I'll ask him to just generate something accordingly. So we'll have the metadata, the JSON, tac. Uh, so index is in test data. In here, I need like my rebel.json, something like that, where I will have like The travel will link to this file. We'll just have reference to this file, and yeah, will make easier to manage file. Probably gonna take him a long time, so let's. Okay, so people are gonna provide. So what do we do for the? Uh, so people have to provide this one. I think pretty much I'll provide their other. Yeah, I think that's it. So pretty simple. One root YAML or JSON file. If you want to change the color, the data probably just put in the root config file. That's pretty much it. It would be nice to have people with support the service worker for it to work online. But less pressure on my bandwidth. Okay. Yeah, all of those are GSTS files, so my root config file will probably be able to be imported this file. I don't know if I want to import could import my custom file with my custom in all of those builder file and never done something like that. Them is working hard. Yeah, and for the Docker image, I create one for the script and one for the site builder. Probably. Uh, try that. Docker site builder. Or they just together in their sub command? It's basically one of they want to build a site, do it maybe once, try locally, but it's mostly for the pipeline to do. And the other one is the one that you do when you try to build your data set locally on your computer. You have to use Docker in your computer. It's not user friendly at all. Yeah, maybe. Maybe if we really want this to be user friendly, the script folder we'll have to rewrite them in something like Go. So we could create like single binary file that we can distribute on Windows and everything. Um, okay, script is for new show structure. We'll just see. We'll just see that. I don't want to check anything. We'll just see. npm run process all. Yeah, I'm gonna do this manually. But and ask him to always create the RAW version of the file. I have to generate travel. So I'm gonna delete everything of the metadata. Could have done it in this. Why I do this manually? This is like something I should have asked him, and he could have given me a script. But why am I doing stuff manually in the year 2025 of the Lord of somebody? Just to process all. I have faith. Faith is what brought us here. Okay. Well, pretty accurate to me. Just gonna accept everything on those. Just keep. Just gonna ask him to create the RAW version always. And did he modify the front end? No. Okay. I'll feel. I think I'm gonna figure out. Yeah, figure it out. Okay. My dogs are watching me like when we're going outside. I think it's pretty close to time. It's probably been almost 2 hours that I will be working on that. I just want my new thing to load on the map. We'll call it not today. Maybe I'll stream afterward, but we'll take a break. Take my dogs out. Take a nice break. Maybe I'm feeling for some fast food, some INW, not the US version, the mighty superior Canadian version of INW. I've never tried the US version, but I saw the menu and I was eating at the Long John Silver in New Mexico, and didn't seem that appealing. Though they have fried cheese curl that I've never tried, and I wish maybe I should try because cheese curl are a big deal where I'm from, but I've never seen them fry. Like it's always in poutine, or just eating as a snack. But yeah, fry seem good. It's already so salty and fat. Don't know that I that it need to be fried already. It's so good. But yeah, I need to try it. Just update index. Am on updates. Yeah, he found one travel. He put it. Wow. Front end. Wait, those change. I will keep that for later on. So, yeah, because at the point we have the map, we see all of the travel on the map. Click on one and it changes to this travel context. You see the itinerary and everything. There's a button, exit this travel. You go back to the map. Maybe it can be always the same component, but it just changed the path change. So you got slash that so you can pass this link to someone. Whoa! Hey, keep doing this, Ikit. I'm gonna help you, bro. I'm doing my part to help. Like in the clip from I'll just test in my stream if my just mute it. I'm doing my part. Sorry for the
Young people from all over the globe are joining up to fight for the future.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part too.
They're doing their part. Are you? Join the mobile infantry and save the world. Service guarantees.
I just play that on
citizenship.
repeat while I'm doing my part and the AI do his part.
Young people from all over the globe are joining up to fight for the future.
I'm
Doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part too.
Ha 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 ha.
They're doing their part.
Hilarious.
Are you? Join
You did all of that for nothing, bro. What the fuck? Okay, okay. Okay, that's good. He just. Okay, so when you go to this page, you just redirect it to have a list, and just the script just redirect you directly. So I don't, you maybe not even be able to see. We'll work on that later, but it's good. At least he feels something. That's what it's really nice in Svelte. That your structure is really flat. Right? It's nice, but I guess it can be annoying because I would just have loved like if I would have done this in Angular, what I'm used to. Basically, I will have one component that just react if there's a travel ID and just re-update the page. If there's not, update the page differently. But the page would react based on the path. But now, I guess I'll have two pages to handle the component in instead of just one that handle both case in the case. But I guess it'll be cleaner that way. We'll just have to extract the map, the base map in another component, import it in both, and just add on top of it what we need. Just a marker. Yeah, that maybe will move to the model. Yeah, me just approve everything. I'm really confident. I've never seen. We should have commit before because it's a big rework and it could be shit. Could be shit. Because I left a lot of time this week on my at my job, not committing enough. Wow, really nice, pretty nice. Yo, yo, for real. I can stop the stream. He did it, boys. He really did it. Man, he came out. He came in clutch for this. Wow, wow. Yeah, it's a good point. We can start from there. Wow, really nice. Travel map USA. If you go that, yeah. Yes, there's text too, but it's just white on white. Yeah, I think I have issue with my team. It's messing with him. But is there text in this? No, there's no text. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, we'll check that later on. But wow, that's it's done. No, it's not done. You can see, yeah, yeah. Basically, I spent a lot of time in this forest. It was really nice. I didn't visit this one. I just went straight. I did a little stop in Mississippi. I visit this national forest too. The two were really nice. And afterward, I just drive straight to New Orleans. I passed some time there. Yeah, you can see pictures. I stay on City Park Avenue. It was really nice. Go walk in the park with my dogs. It's a beautiful place. Visit the French Quarter, obviously. And after that, yeah, I guess I took a picture here. I don't know what it is. But I stopped there, I guess. And yeah, I went to New Iberia. I visited a lot in New Iberia because I went there as a kid, and I had some fond memory of this place. There's a Conrico rice factory, and we have a little nice time there. Drove by Lafayette, and I think after that, it was starting to get hot, and I wanted straight to continue my traveling. But yeah, I think I'll end the stream on that. We have something working. So we'll continue on that on the next stream. So next stream we'll probably do the Docker templating part. So everything will be done in like a really ugly matters, and we'll start refining to have a final solution. But yeah, it's looking good. So thank you and see you next.